Yo. Welcome to the High Score Podcast with Mike. How y'all doing tonight? We in here to talk about the first week of fantasy football this week. Let me know y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me good? Fantasy football this week. Alright, it sound like I can hear it. How y'all doing? Y'all ready for some football tonight? Jeff, what's going on, my boy? How you doing, bro? My main man, Jeff in the house. We got tonight, Jeff? We got Dolphins and Buffalo, 8:15 Thursday night game. Matter of fact, let's go over NFL scores from last week first. So week 1 in the NFL last week, we had some good games. Starting off, we had Baltimore versus Kansas City. That was a Thursday night game. It was a good game all the way down to the last second. If likely would have got his toes in, they might have tied the game up and went to overtime or went for two and won it. So that was a good game. Then we had the Green Bay Packers and Philly. That was over in I can't remember where they was at. They was somewhere overseas. It was an overseas game on Friday. Um, good game. They lost Jordan Love. Green Bay did. They lost their starting quarterback for a couple weeks. Thank God it wasn't for the season because it looked worse than it was. It looked way worse than it was. Uh, Jeff said, I bet that Baltimore receiver wish he had small feet. I know likely probably wear a size 14 like me or something. That boy couldn't get them toes in, boy. He was close though. He was close. But I don't really count that as a loss. Somebody had to lose that game. So I mean Baltimore will be all right. They'll still be in the playoffs. Um Next up we got this sad sack of trash right here. Atlanta Falcons. Somehow we fucking lost to the motherfucking Steelers. All they did was kick field goals and they beat us. I'm just gonna say that I'm looking for a better performance out of Kirk Cuzzo. I need Cuzzo to play better, man. When he threw that last pick at the end of the game, I thought Matt Ryan was in there. I was having flashbacks. It was crazy. So for me, I need Cuzzo to pick it up. I need them receivers to do better getting open. I need the offensive line to block because our offensive line is suspect. I ain't gonna lie, but I think we'll be all right. We got Philadelphia this week, so I don't know, man. We'll see. We got to get this one. To be all the way honest with you, we should have beat them. They didn't even have a starting quarterback. They had Justin Fields in there, who ironically we was trying to get, and then we didn't get him um Kirk Cuzzo, and then Cuzzo had a terrible game. And to be honest, Justin Fields didn't really have a great game. He didn't have a good game, if you ask me, because all they did was kick field goals. So he was getting them down there in the field goal range, but that's it. So we got Arizona versus Buffalo. I ain't see too much of this game here. I did see a play where Marvin Harrison Jr., which it was his rookie debut, I seen him streaking down the right side of the field wide open. Looked like Kyler Murray was too short to see him. So Arizona took the loss. And if he would have scored that touchdown, it looked like they would have won. So that's crazy. They lost 34-28. We had Chicago versus Tennessee. It was Caleb Williams' rookie debut. I didn't see much of this game either, but I heard it wasn't that great. So, but he got the win. They beat the Titans 24-17. You got New England versus the Bengals, which I think was kind of an upset. New England beat Cincinnati. Everybody thought Cincinnati was going to have a good year this year, but didn't turn out to be that. So, well, not the first game anyway. They lost to New England, which I think people sleeping on the Patriots. I think they got Jacoby Brissett starting, but or maybe not. I might be wrong on that, but either way, it's a first year coach, so we'll see what New England do. The new look New England. We had Houston versus the Colts 29-27. Texans won. I got nothing out of fucking Tank Dell, but what's his name had a great game. So for all you who had Stephon Diggs, Y'all got some points for everybody who had Tank Dell. We got about 7. I think 7 or 8 points. So I'm expecting a bigger game out of Tank Dell this week for my fantasy. Anthony Richardson did Anthony Richardson type things. I think he's gonna be great in the league. Um, he just got to stay healthy. If he can stay healthy, him and Jonathan Taylor out there, I think they can do something. Next up, we had the Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville. Crazy turn of events happened before the game where Tyreek Hill was detained by Miami-Dade police, apparently for speeding. That speeding turned into him being on his stomach with a knee in his back. Also, there was another clip where the officer grabbed him around his neck and pulled him down to the ground, even though Tyreek told him um, that he had just had knee surgery. Um, to be all the way honest, that was definitely excessive force. Those officers, I hope they get taken off the force because it's cops like that give cops a bad rep. Like them cops that want to be super cops, and then his teammates pull up. They trying to de-escalate the situation, and the cops escalating it. The one cop was like, "No, you're not dealing with him. You dealing with me. Give me your license." Then Calais Campbell, he walk up. He got his hands. I think the other person was John New Smith that pulled up at first. Then Calais Campbell. Everybody know Calais is big, but he a sweetheart. I mean, not a sweetheart, but he a cool dude. You know what I mean? He don't want no smoke. He just trying to see what's going on. And they up there trying to take him to jail too. So it was just too much. I feel like police need to do better with de-escalating situations because that went from a speeding violation to a man being down on his stomach with his knee in his back to other people showing up and them getting like maybe they shouldn't have pulled up on the scene of a active investigation. I get it. But they like, damn, what y'all doing Tyreek like that for? That's Tyreek Hill now. So and also we can't fault Tyreek. I mean, we can't not fault Tyreek because I was watching Uncle Nocho, what is it called? Nightcap with Shannon Sharp and them. Shout out to Unc. I know everybody seen that IG jump yesterday. Uncle's in there tearing it up. That's my boy. But Shannon said the one goal is, and I always live by this too, you get that cop from his car to your car and back to his car as fast as possible. Ain't no talking back to him, ain't no talking crazy to him. So I feel like some of that was partially Tyreek's fault. He talking crazy to him. As soon as he opened the window, don't be knocking on my window like that. Then you know that instantly made them turn aggressive. So he could have handled it better. I feel like Tyreek could have, but that still was no right for them police officers to yank him out the car and do all that they did. It was never that serious. And it's not like they didn't know who he was. You know what I mean? So if you listen to the video at the beginning, they said, "Oh, that's Tyreek Hill." So and I'm sure the way he was going, like you see, all the other players was going the same way. It's not so many. It's probably ain't so many ways you can get to the stadium for a game because they block off exits and shit. So they had to know where he was going. Like it was never that serious to me. But Tyreek was in the wrong, and those cops was definitely in the wrong. But he did his little "I'm locked up" celebration after he scored a touchdown. They beat the Jaguars 20-17. The Saints beat the hell out of Carolina. And my dumb ass put money on Carolina to beat the Saints. Carolina beat them 47-10. I ain't see that game because my game was on. We was busy losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Giants were the Giants. I mean, just because they got a rookie receiver don't mean they was gonna do anything. They lost 28-6. Got beat to death by the motherfucking Minnesota Vikings. Raiders versus Chargers. The Chargers won 22-10. Um, yeah. What's his name? Jim Harbaugh, I believe it is. Jim won his first NFL game in his NFL. Well, not his NFL debut, but his return back to the NFL after leaving Michigan last year. So that's a good look for him. He walked into a good situation. Seattle Seahawks won 26-20 over Denver. I mean, I don't got much to say about that. Denver is Denver. Um, so it is what it is. And then we got Dallas beat Cleveland 33-17. right after the game, some shit happened with Deshaun Watson again. So I don't know what they got going on in Cleveland. From what I seen from the highlights, it just seemed like he was out of sync with everybody on the team. Maybe it's because he rusty. He ain't really played in what 2.5 years, 3 years. So I don't know. We'll see. The verdict's still out on them boys. Um, Tampa Bay had a soft touch. They played the Washington Commanders with a new head coach, our former head coach Dan Quinn. So we knew Commanders was gonna be trash. Uh, they beat them 37-20. Baker Mayfield looked like a fucking superstar out there. I mean, I don't know, man. Tampa might be a problem. We'll see, because the Falcons show ain't look like they were supposed to, and the Saints ain't played nobody, so we really can't judge off that. But Detroit played Los Angeles, and I think that was a Sunday night game. I'm not sure. It might have been the Sunday night game. I ain't really get to see it, to be all the way honest. 26-20. Detroit won that game. Then the Monday night game, the end of my fantasy week, was terrible, was horrible. Thanks to Christian McCaffrey not playing the first game of the season. Uh, they waited till the last fucking minute to tell us he wasn't going to play after they told us the whole time that he was going to be playing for sure. He was going to for sure suit up. And all of a sudden, he ain't play. I'm like, what the fuck? Now I'm hurt. I had to go pick up his backup who got me 0 points. So that was great. And then after the game, after his backup had a great fucking game, he looked like Christian McCaffrey out there. I can't remember what his name is. I think it's Mason, his last name. But he come out talking about he knew he was gonna start Friday. So if he knew he was gonna start Friday, why the fuck they ain't tell us? So I could have put somebody in that was gonna give me points. That shit pissed me off so bad. Then Kyle Shanahan talking about he he ain't tell him that. And then when they asked dude about it again, he talking about some. Oh, that's why I don't like talking to media because you say one thing wrong. So did you say it wrong? Who lying? I need to know who lying, because the Falcons got in trouble for this same thing last year. They was I can't remember what happened, but we didn't report somebody being out, or oh, it was Bijan. It was either Bijan or Cordell. But Bijan was listed as active but didn't play the whole game at all. And we got fined for not listing him as injured because he had a headache or some shit like that. So I need to know what happened with this Christian McCaffrey thing, because y'all cost me points in fantasy. I lost to my wife in her first game of the season. We'll get into that in a little bit. But it's like, come on now. If I'd have had Christian McCaffrey, I definitely would have won that game. Y'all gotta do better. Jeff say, how about them Bucks? Them niggas trash. He talking about some they the NFC South champs. I'm calling it now, mark the date. Y'all still gotta come see us twice. Don't forget, we a new team. We just had a new quarterback coming in. We going to jail. Give us about 2-3 weeks. I guarantee you we be 2-2. Because I don't know if we're gonna beat Philly. I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. But we'll be 2-2. I think y'all come see us soon too. I think y'all come to no, we come to y'all. Yo, can you hear me? Alright, it looked like y'all couldn't hear me for a second. So, what I was finna say? Damn, I don't remember what I was finna say. I was finna say something. Oh, I was finna say I'm not even gonna count New Orleans win over the Panthers because they played the Panthers. Apparently, they trash. Heard Jeff. If I go out, type in the chat. Let me know, because you know I got the Huey Magoos. I think I'm in a good spot though right now. But something wrong with my headphones too. I was playing NCAA and got a little upset, so now my headset broke. I gotta buy a new one. So that should be cheating like shit. But whatever. We ain't talking about NCAA right now. But yeah, man. Let's move on to fantasy football. 49ers beat the Jets 32-10. Aaron Rodgers came out. He looked good for a little. I mean, for somebody to be out for with an Achilles, he looked way better than my guy. I mean, my guy, Kirk Cousins, couldn't even go under center from what I was told. He couldn't go under center because of the Achilles. And Aaron Rodgers was definitely under center. So I'm not sure what happened there. They telling me he healthy, but he can't go under center like Aaron Rodgers. So I don't know, man. But it was a good game, 32-10. The Jets just need everything. I don't know what the Jets need. They need something. My boy Sauce Gardner got hurt, so they going through it. All right, week one fantasy football. Southside Falcons lose to rookie Rattlers. I lost to her by 1 point. So if I would have had Christian McCaffrey, I definitely would have beat her. That's crazy. Yep, but I lost to my wife in her very first fantasy football game. She never played before. She came in to beat her husband 153-20 to 152-15. So I hope she got her confidence up for her matchup against well, we'll get to that. The Black Order, aka D Damien. He beat Team Jerf, who was in the chat. He beat him 248 to 195. Uh it is what it is, Jeff. Shit happens. Damien had a great game. So Louis, what's going on, my boy? Long time no see. How you doing, my boy? How everything going, bro? How was your fantasy week? Salute to Louis Hawk, man. That's my boy. But yeah, Team Jeff got beat down. It's all good. He'll bounce back this week. Queen B beat the rookie vets 165 and 161. We had a lot of close games this week. The only real blowout was Jeff and D. So let me go back. Oh, D got his wife this week. That's crazy. All right. So we on Noel all day. My boy Corey, he lost to Jen, who I played this week. He lost 185 to 183. Close game. Smiley, he had the boy from San Francisco and still lost. I don't know who 86 everything is. That's somebody. I don't know who that is, but 86 everything. We be doing that shit at my job. 86 everything beat Smiley 158 to 146. Vito Volcano, which is Pete, beat Boston Champs 203 to 157. That was kind of a nice margin. Oh, this one was a blowout too. So we had about 2-3 blowouts. Sean's, aka Louis Hawk, Sean Super B team beat Tony did 911. Oh no, that's Pete right there. So who's Vito Volcano? That must be Tim. So Tony did 911, lost to Sean Super B team 262 to 169. He pretty much shellacked him, beat him by damn near 100 points. Damn, Pete. Beat the hell out of him. And then Conspiracies, I don't know what that is. 217. He beat Overdue Bills 217 to 185. It's pretty. He beat him up pretty bad in that one. Not too bad, but now we're gonna go to the rankings. Gonna go to the rankings. Oh, 86 is Tim, and Vito is Tony. Okay, heard that. So Tony and Damien did a trade? Oh my God. I just realized that. Was that the first time ever? Let me get to some of these comments real quick. Come here. All right. Jeff say, I need my receivers to start showing up. Me too. I need specifically Tank Dell to show up. I probably should have knew he was going to lose some production with Burr coming there, but I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Let's see. Jeff said the legend Louis himself. Yes, he is. Louis Hogg said, doing good. Thank you. Team looking good. No, I killed Peter. He killed Pete. Smoked this motherfucking ass. Almost by 100. You might as well say it was 100. Beat the shit out of them. Jeff said, I hope to start my season this week. Me too, Jeff. Me too. I gotta win. Ain't no way I'm going on two. Ain't no way. Even if CMC don't play this week, I should still win. We went through that already, and then Louis Hawk said probably not the first, just been a while. All right, so our rankings after week one, we got of course Louis Hawk, aka Sean Super B team. They ranked number one. He won last week. Looking good. And spot number two, we got the Black Order, aka D. He won this game last week, so that's what's up for him. I'm not sure what this stuff mean right here. Sean, Louis Hawk, you know what this is right here? The 18, 17, 18, 18. What that is? I don't know what that is. I don't remember that from last year. So I don't know what that is. Let me know. In third spot, we got Kong Conspires, whoever that is. He in third. Veto Volcano in fourth. Blitz and Bling in fifth. Queen B in sixth. 86. Everything. And seven. My wife, Rookie Rattlers in eight. Rattler Rookies in eight. You see, she got that Falcons logo, right? I just wanted to make sure y'all noticed that. Team Jerf, he in ninth. Overdue Bills in 10th. Knowles All Day in 11th. Tony Did It 911. I mean 911. Might I say this is the funniest team logo I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely hilarious. I should have thought of that first. He's in 12th spot. The Rookie Vets in 13. Boston Champs in the 14th spot. Why am I so low? Like, oh, because I ain't scored that many points. Wow. Heard that. I'm trash. I'm in 15th. I'm just above Smiley in 16th. We usually the bottom feeders anyway, so it's cool. It is what it is, you know. Like my boy Kev say, man. It is what it is. Let's see who play who week 2. Hopefully I could get D on here and we could do our picks like we used to last year. Louis Hawk, I'm not sure. I don't know what that is either. So Jeff say, I'm the number one of the and 1, so I don't think I'm gonna be okay. So I think I'm gonna be okay. Looking good, Jeff. You just played a powerhouse. Louis Hawk said, hey, the playoffs expanded so 10 people make it in. Okay, that's what's up. How many was it before? Like 6 or 8, right? So 10 people make it in. That's good. I might have a shot. I made it last year though with my little rinky dink team. So we just got sent home early. All right, week 2 of NFL fantasy football. I play Blitz and Bling. Starts tonight in about an hour, less than an hour. Hoping to pull out victorious. I got a few players tonight that play for the Bills. I got Von Miller, who only was projected to give me 1 point last week and got me 7. So I'm gonna put him in and see what he do. But yeah, that should be a good matchup. Hopefully I beat Jen. Shout out to Jen, the other Jen, not my wife, Jen. We got the it's a family affair in our second game. We got Queen B versus the Black Order. It's gonna be a lot of trash talk going on after that game, man. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that. Next game after that, we got Team Jerf versus Knowles All Day. This should be a good matchup. I got Team Jerf. Oh, I forgot to make my picks. I got me over Blitz and Bling. I got the Black Order over Queen B. Let me write this down right quick so I can remember, and then I can see how good I was. You know, me. All right, so I pick me. I pick Black Order. I pick Team Jerf. I pick in the next game we got the Rookie Vets versus King Smiley. I'm gonna pick my boy Smiles, man. Usually the rookie veterans be trash, so shout out to my boy Rookie Veterans though. We appreciate you coming in every year. Next game, we got 86 everything versus Veto Volcano. Ooh, that's a tough one, my boy. That's a tough one. Uh, Let me get to these comments real quick. Louis Hawk said, "Jerf in the playoffs if it ends today." I'm not. I'm in the bottom. It was 8 teams last year, so we got two more teams going into our fantasy playoffs this year. So that's what's up. That's what's up. So now what? You got to be in the top 10 to make the playoffs. So all you got to do is be in the top 10 or what? Yeah, the top 10. So Jeff said, I hope, I'm sure he meant to say, I hope Queen B smacks Damien. That would be great. Um, Tomorrow. Oh, and Jeff, if you ain't doing nothing, I don't know if they told you or not, but we going to Via at the mall tomorrow, having the guys' night out. If you want to pull up, Sean, you too. I don't know who all going. I know me, D. I think Smile's supposed to be coming. So we're just gonna shoot the shit, play a little pool, play a little bowling, get some drinks, have guys' night out because niggas don't never get to get out the house. Just work, 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 work. So, um, what I said. Who was it? Oh, I was supposed to. I picked King Smiley. Veto Volcano versus 86 Everything. Who was Veto Volcano again? That's Pete, right? Okay, my boy Louis Hawk already invite. Okay, my boy. I'll see you tomorrow night, my boy. We gonna turn up, G. Talk some shit about fantasy tomorrow too. One day, one of these days, I want to get everybody together so we can do a motherfucking Veto is Tony. I thought Tony played my wife this week. So this is Tony did. So she played Pete. Okay. So I'm gonna take. No, I ain't call you. I'm gonna take Tony over Tim. I'm gonna take. I gotta. I can't go against my wife. I'm gonna take my wife over Tony. Show some real love. Overdue Bills versus Boston Champs. I think that's that dude that play basketball, right? Boston Champs. Overdue Bills. He might not even be playing. I don't know. You know how it might be. I'm gonna take Boston Champs. And then the last pick is easy. I'm taking Sean Super B team. You know, uh, yeah, and those are our matchups for next week. As you can see, you have one player with an updated injury status. I wonder who that is. It better be Christian McCaffrey telling me he won't play. Oh, okay, all right, Jeff. It's all good, bro. I was just letting you know. I was supposed to Ben had let you know, but I forgot. I ain't even gonna hold you, son. He just texted me the other day and reminded me about it. So, but yeah, let's see who on this injury. Christian McCaffrey. He questionable, so I ain't even gonna. Oh, I almost dropped him. That's crazy. I ain't even gonna. I'm gonna take him out my lineup till I know for sure he gonna play. But yeah, that's it for our fantasy football recap. It was a hell of a week one. We all been waiting for football to come back. It's finally back. Uh, Great things coming. Hopefully, my team do good this year. I can get into the playoffs and make a run. I ain't been to the Super Bowl since my rookie season, so I'm trying to get back. I know I got locked out of the draft this year. It kind of fucked up my picks, but I'm gonna work with what I got, make some trades. Hey Sean, I like that trade you sent me, but I ain't like the other dude you sent. I can't remember who you tried to send me, but you was trying to get Tank Dell. So send me something else for Tank. I might entertain it. I just noticed it this morning. So uh, yeah, but appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna try to come on at least once a week and do this fantasy recap thing, man. Either Tuesdays or Thursdays because I'm usually off. Um, so we'll try to do it on Thursdays. Louis Hawk say, "Okay, all good, will do." Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get ready for some football in about 45 minutes. And I'll see y'all next week, man. Good luck in fantasy. Good luck to y'all teams. Like we always say, we'll see y'all when y'all see it. When we see y'all, peace.